Hello, Steve Eichenberger with the Calvin Asgrow in Northeast Iowa. Today is Tuesday, July 5th, 2016. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July holiday. So I'm here in Northeast Iowa, just 4 miles north of Lawler, looking at a cornfield that's pretty close to tassel. So one thing we like to look at here is we can unroll the leaves. We got 1, 2, 3 leaves until the tassel's coming out. So 3 leaves left on the tassel. That means this field's about a week and a half away from tasseling. So you know what? When you unroll the leaves, each leaf is about 2 to 3 days from tasseling. So somewhere between a week and a half till this field tassels. So as we approach tassel and pollination time, there's a couple things we like to look for. The first thing I like to look for is there any disease present out in this field? So should we be looking at a fungicide application? So I notice on this field is we have a little bit of eye spot in the beginning of some northern corn leaf blight lesions. Not a lot, but a couple lesions out, a couple northern corn leaf blight lesions out here in this field. So northern corn leaf blight is one of our more yield-robbing diseases. So if you see any northern corn leaf blight in your fields, you know, if you're seeing 1 lesion per plant, 1 to 2 or more, you know, that's a pretty good indication that you're going to benefit from a tassel time fungicide application. The other disease we're keeping a close eye on with the warm weather is gray leaf spot. When we have hotter temperatures like we anticipate here over the next couple days, gray leaf spot can always ramp up. I didn't find any in this particular field, but it's another one I would be on the look for. I also did find a couple Gauss's wilt lesions in this field. We can't spray a fungicide on Gauss. A fungicide will not help us with Gauss's wilt, but if we do have Gauss's wilt, we want to make sure we're identifying that so we know to put a hybrid that's very tolerant to Gauss's wilt here next year. The other thing I'm looking for is if there's any insects chewing on the silks, particularly corn rootworm beetles. If you have more than 1 corn rootworm beetle per plant, they can chew those silks and really harm your pollination. So we want to do an insecticide application to make sure we're getting good pollination and preventing anything that can chew silks. So again, a lot of the fields here in Northeast Iowa are pretty close to tasseling, so I'd pay close attention to your silks to make sure there's no insects chewing on them, and then also make sure we're out there looking for any diseases such as particularly northern corn leaf blight and gray leaf spot. Thank you.